What's up, you guys? Look, today we have a video that I can't even fathom last night. Last night, actually, Johnny Gobble went on Psychobabble's panel, and imagine if Johnny Gobble actually would have said, well, I'm just going to say this, but a sexual predator is just, if he does his time, then he's okay with me, as long as he stays away from my family and everything else. Quote, unquote, that's what Johnny Gobble actually said, guys. But first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel, it's highly appreciated. Anyways, go ahead and give us your point, Johnny Gobble.
They've never met.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And that's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
It really is. But that's life anymore.
Once the family unit was broken, which from the beginning has been a plan by China, their whole thing was to weaken us from the inside, and now they're working on weakening our men. They're feminizing men. They're making
Johnny Gobble, is that hat plastic? Like, imagine if you said what you said about a pedophile, but then again your hat was plastic. And imagine if you actually had that hat on backwards. I think you do. And imagine if knew it was plastic because it actually has a glare of rainbows on it, which absolutely, if it was fabric, a cowboy hat, it would not show a glare of rainbows on it. Just saying. So yes, that actually happened in Dadburn. So not only are you wearing your cowboy hat backwards, it is plastic, and well, you go on to actually stand up for a pedophile. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
Testosterone, evil. They're making, male, big, strong men like, bad or something, and broken the family unit, and then they've broken people's loyalty to their country.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's how they're going to defeat us.
Like this, all this internet stuff is detaching people from life.
TikTok is the tipping one. TikTok's the one that's really gonna smoke people bad, man. Because
on top of that, imagine if Johnny Gobble didn't even know what was going on at this point, because he absolutely does not.
Out of context, it's misinformation with no context.
Yep.
And man, these kids today digest that shit. And this instant internet justice is just bad, man. Just bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, it is.
Oh God, it is.
Mob justice, instant, and they want instant gratification. It's like I keep seeing these people, with this stuff about Jared with Adventurous Person. Okay, if what he did's true, guy needs to go to jail.
Yeah,
certainly.
But it was 20-some years ago. There's no big rush.
It does not matter, Psychobabble. See, now you guys are on this like pedophile type vibe that you guys are talking to each other about pedophile like type shit. You're standing up. Johnny Gobble stands up for, well, a pedophile, and you're sitting here saying that what Jared from AWP did was basically 20 years ago. So does that make it right, Psychobabble? Imagine if Psychobabble didn't even explain this and just went on to what Dadburn has to say, because Dadburn doesn't even know nothing about this as well. Check it out.
Okay, it's not like he did it yesterday, and he's still been doing it ever since. It was 25 years ago when he was a kid himself. So how about let the courts do their job? It's like everybody acts like they should just go grab him and lock him up and throw away the key.
They should.
Exactly. Without ever going to court.
Why wouldn't they?
No, he gets to go to court. He gets to bail out. He gets to continue to live his life till he's found guilty.
Exactly. And that's what we got a judge, and we got judges and jury for. I mean, that's what,
Why don't you tell us? Johnny Gobble, why don't you go ahead and tell us why we got that for, John?
Another thing, these people bringing up people's past, man. That's the thing. If people's been to jail and they've done their time, they paid their debt to society, no matter what they've done. I don't care and I'm just going to say this, I don't care if they're a pedophile or what they are. They went to jail, done their time. As long as they're staying away from kids, they stay away from my family, they're fine.
Johnny, why don't you tell us one more time what you're okay with?
It's not like he did it yesterday, and he's still been doing it ever since. It was 25 years ago when he was a kid himself. So how about let the courts do their job? It's like everybody acts like they should just go
Guys, can we imagine Johnny Gobble contradicting himself? He's like a walking contradiction. Like if he went in to confess, they wouldn't ask him what he wanted to confess about, and he would say, well, what do I not want to confess about? That's what he would say. He is a walking contradiction. Can you imagine every step he takes? He's like, oh, Hush Money. Oh, Ryan Upchurch. Oh, this guy. Oh, Psychobabble. Oh, I need prescriptions. Oh, I'm off this. Oh, can you imagine? I can go on forever. But can you imagine? Oh, every step. Oh, his wife's probably like, come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. That's probably what she's like, guys. But anyways, Johnny Gobble, won't you repeat one more time what you're okay with?
Grab him and lock him up and throw away the key without ever going to court. And it's like, no, he gets to go to court. He gets to bail out. He gets to continue to live his life till he's found guilty.
Exactly. And that's
He
what we got a
shouldn't.
judge and we got judges and jury for. I mean, that's what, you know.
Right.
You know, and another thing, these people bringing up people's past, man. That's the thing. You know, if people's been to jail and they've done their time, they paid their debt to society, no matter what they've done. I don't care if you know, and I'm just going to say this, I don't care if they're a pedophile or what they are. They went to jail, done their time. As long as they're staying away from kids, they stay away from my family, they're fine.
Yeah.
You pay your debt to society at that point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's supposed to be the way it is.
Right.
You pay your debt. And
You mean to tell me that if a guy or woman goes on and he's a pedophile, we don't have to go into detail, but you're okay with it because he went to prison, he got out, he done his time. So does that make him a pedophile still? He still has to be in the registration, right, Johnny? Right? Psychobabble. Look, if Jared from AWP did what he did, he should be locked up for right now, forever and ever, until the law says, hey, this is your time to get out of prison. A pedophile should not be walking the streets, guys. After he gets out of prison, then he gets on a registration book, and then he stays there, and he has a hard time finding a job on top of that, guys. Plain and simple. And how you go on, Johnny, to actually say that you're okay with everything, I don't understand it, because you said that last night, and it blew me away. And so did you, Psychobabble. You sat there like it's no problem. Let's see what Psychobabble is. You see, if I was sitting there by that burn, I would have said, see you later. I don't agree with you. Anyways, let's see what Dad Burn has to say.
Yeah,
be
exactly.
able to at least exist.
But like Ryan thinks that a pedophile or somebody like that shouldn't have a job. You know, he went to a job of a guy that was convicted of a sex crime and tried to get them fired from their job. You know, that's
crazy
ridiculous.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
know, they got to have a job too. I mean, I don't like them either.
If they don't have a job, the taxpayers got to keep them.
Right. Exactly.
Somebody's got to feed and house them. So
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, you know what are you supposed to do with them?
Exactly. You know, as long as they ain't bothering nobody else again, you know, I don't see. But it's just wild the way he does this stuff on the internet. It's just, and gets away with it.
Yeah. I just don't see this this negativity and, you know, attacking anybody that even got the slightest bit of constructive criticism. I don't see it. I don't see it growing the business.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it right there. I just wanted to show you guys what type of people that Dadburn Johnny Gobble and Psychobabble is. It's okay for a sex offender, sexual predator, to go on to prison, do his time, get out, and he's just forgiven for what he did. No, guys, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes, guys, in this world. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump out of here, guys. Do I believe in second chances? I absolutely do, guys. But whenever you go and you go as far as being a pedophile, no, I don't believe in that. And that's just my belief, guys. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe to the channel. But first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated, guys. Dadburn, you're a walking contradiction, my friend. Anyways, your boy Deuces. I'm out. Have a good one.